welcome back to the adventures of Fritz the Cat Shaman Embarcadero. Months pass, and your business in Seattle gradually shrinks. A Shadowrunner needs to go where the jobs are. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we've just gone to... I do believe we're in California. That just dropped by too quickly, and I do believe our old friend at As a Technology has something for us. So, of course, you know, we show up on... Oh my goodness. Could you imagine a cat shaman actually, like, riding this into, what, San Francisco Bay? Wherever we are in Cali Free. That is just... Oof. Fritz was a little... He was a little afraid of that. That's alright because we're here, we're fine, he didn't get wet. His lovely coat that he had before is completely fine. It's a little nippy out here, but it's alright. And lo and behold, we run into our old friend, Mr. Johnson. Greetings, Fritz. I'm glad you made it. Am I correct in thinking that you came here to San Francisco in order to work? Yes. Yes. I apologize for our lack of contact in Seattle lately. But with Antumbra's site secure, we've needed to focus our resources on maintaining a presence in Cal Free. I've been on the ground here for a while organizing our defenses, and was just alerted that you might be available to join the effort. Of course, for the right price. Our organization is experiencing extreme harassment, even danger, from a potent military-industrial complex here in the city. The Japanese megacorporations, in cooperation with their military lapdogs, have driven most of their competition underground. There are no longer content with that. They're no longer content with that, and seek to wipe them from the city entirely. I have reason to believe that an actual assault on one of our remaining buildings is imminent. Sorry guys, I'm a little odd today. Once you get a chance to arm yourself, I need you to head over to the pyramid and shore up our defenses. They need every hand they can get. Wow, that's crazy. Do you have any questions? Why me? To be honest, I've been grabbing every runner I can get my hands on. You've done good work in Seattle, so I hope you'll fare better than the others have. Oh, others? What? Some have been bought off by Mitsuma. Others have been arrested by Saito. The remainder have disappeared entirely, though I imagine their corpses will show up eventually, probably in the river. Or the bay, whatever you'd like to call it, the San Francisco Bay. I'll be frank, it doesn't look good, but you have a reputation as someone who can get tough jobs done. We'll need that today. Why is it so quiet? The sound you hear is the sound of oppression. Ever since Colonel Saito landed with his Japanese Imperial Marines, the local citizenry has been too cowed to spend much time outdoors. You do get some people wandering around during the day, but at night, everyone stays home to avoid the patrols, particularly the metahumans. There's no love lost between them and Saito's forces. Who's threatening you? Some days, it feels like everyone has it out for us. Well, because you're As a Technology. There's constant business competition with Renraku, Mitsuma, Shuase, and Fuichi. It isn't the price-cutting kind of competition either, though. They're very brazen with their corporate espionage, and lately, they've been sending their own runners on countless extractions against our top assets. The particular threat in San Francisco, though, is the collaboration of Colonel Saito with the Megacorps. Unofficially, he's just here to keep the peace. However, any time that a Fuichi runner is captured, they're always released for lack of evidence. Anytime they get their hands on a metahuman or As a Technology runner, that person gets sent away permanently. Okay, so what's going on here is Colonel Saito with the Japanese forces. They were involved in a little war with this side of the UCAS? I'm not exactly sure if this part is called UCAS. This is Cali Free, or it eventually becomes Cali Free. They're kind of like the free state of California. Anyhow, Saito is kind of in this like weird Hannibal position where he has forces, enough forces to like keep this area. The forces here can't push him out, but he can't push any further for lack of just running out of resources and yada yada yada. So Japan is basically running Cali and this area of San Francisco. They're too big that the local forces can't push them out, but they're too small to take over more. So they're kind of, so Kono Saito, I do believe, is kind of like throwing his hat in with the Megacorps to try to get more stuff going on. And also, if you didn't know, the Japanese culture in Shadowrun really, really, really did not like metahumans. If you could say that a bunch of people were racist to orcs, trolls, goblins in America, in England, it was worse in Japan. There was actually a concentration camp set up. I forget what it was called. Yes, I use the word concentration camp because that's pretty much what it was for metahumans. It's pretty crazy. Anyhow, let's go. Yes, let's. I've got a little surprise for you. Do you know Kali, the disgraced Seattleite who built Antumbra? Well, she's here in the city. She's trying to scrape together a second life, far from the hordes of angry lenders. We've uncovered some juicy blackmail material when we took over the Antumbra site, and have convinced her to open up her new club for you as a safe house. She isn't happy about it, but it will keep you secure from Saito's goons. Okay. Now let's get going. Cool. But yeah, that's pretty much how it is. It's a very, very weird situation, and hopefully we'll be able to help, change that. That's why I really like this Antumbra, because it tells you the story of this area. Eclipse. Kali has arrived in Calfrey, bringing her signature brand of entertainment along. Eclipse is her newest venture, bursting onto the fearful San Franciscan social scene with a cacophony of music, dancing, drinks, exotic goods, and any kind of service one could ask for. Patrolling Marines stare coldly as you approach the building, but make no move to stop you. They appear reluctant to interfere with the crowd of salarymen and patrons making their way into the building. Yeah, because you can't really shoot up the only club for your hard workers, because they're already kind of fearful and dealing with all the crazy stuff right now. Ahem. I need some water. Here we are. Kali caused quite a scene the last time I appeared here, so I'd better leave before she spots me. I suppose I might as well introduce myself properly. The name is Carver Wells. My days as a Mr. Johnson are over now that I oversee security operations in this city. Allow me to introduce you to the new Mr. Johnson. You may consider him my eyes and ears. Report to him as you would report to me. Cross him, and you will feel my wrath. Never forget, however difficult a spot we may be in here, outside of Cal-Free, as the technology's reach is practically limitless. Okay, cool. Thank you for threatening me. Oh, well, here's the new Mr. Johnson, whose voice is going to be quite... Welcome, Fritz. Carver has told me a lot about you. The scene of the action today is the old Azotechnology Pyramid. It has officially been acquired by Pyramid Operations, but it's an open secret that they're still answering to the honchos in Tenochtitlan. Here's some Nuyen. I've been authorized to disperse. Before you can head to the pyramid, you'll need to take care of a couple things. First of all, you'll need a system identification number. That's recognized here in Cal-Free. Since the city came under martial law, Colonel Saito's troops have been checking all sins and hauling away anyone who doesn't seem to belong. Like the random orc professor out here. Eclipse is probably the best place in the city to buy a fake sin. After that, you want to equip yourself for the job. There are many vendors here on the first floor that can supply you with any weapons, spells, or machinery you need. I also recommend hiring another runner to join you. Shadowrunners tend to congregate on the top floor of the Eclipse. It might be worth conducting some reconnaissance as well, but don't take too long. The situation at the pyramid isn't going to get any better. Any questions? What exactly will I be doing in the pyramid? The last I heard, a team of Shadowrunners had started an assault on the pyramid. Morgan Toombs, the director of operations in this city, has barricaded himself on the top floor with his remaining guards. You'll need to fight your way to the top and rescue him. Okay, that's not good. What can we expect? As with many megacorp buildings, security will grow tighter the higher you ascend. The ground floor will probably just have a few patrolling guards. As you go higher, you'll encounter more security measures like maglock doors, computer-assisted turret systems, and even mages. Okay, how's Eclipse going? You know, just in case Kylie wants to stab me. From the looks of it, quite well. San Franciscans haven't had access to entertainment like this in several years. Management must have bribed Saito quite handsomely to avoid the harassment that other clubs have encountered. What runner should I hire? I can't say. You'll probably want someone to complement your strengths and weaknesses. Mages and samurai often go together well, for example. If you aren't a skilled decker, you might be smart to find someone who is. Corp buildings often have local matrix nodes that can be hacked to bypass certain aspects of security. It isn't mandatory, though. Sometimes brute force is more effective than a soft touch. Alright, see you later, man. Okay, well, check out this club. It's bumping as Fritz, just walks in. So this looks like a little bit of, a technological area. What do we have? How much money do we have? 2,750. That's not bad. We can pick up some stuff. Let's go see this Nakali Yaltl. Nakali. Greetings. You're Fritz, correct? Please don't look startled. I make my business to find out everything I can about any new strangers showing up at my doorstep. It's how I've stayed alive for so long. Good to know. Welcome to Nakali Yaltl's House of Magic. What would you like today? Show me what you got in the inventory. I'll ask you about magic later. So a heal wounds would be really nice. Acid stream would also be good, but we also need... air barrier would be nice as well. Doesn't seem like he has too much. We could grab an air elemental. Force 2 since the air elemental saved us last time. But I don't think he really has much that we need right now. Heal wound might be useful. We'll just hold off on that for now. Boom, we'll grab that, we'll grab that. Actually, we'll grab heal wound. It's pretty much the only, useful spell that we can use outside of Mana Bolt. Alright, peace. So we need to pick up 2 things from whoever sells guns. Oh, hello there. Amelia, you look like you might sell guns. Yeah, with the baseball bat and everything. Welcome to Amelia's Emporium. This is your #1 stop for mostly legitimate goods. Alright, girl. What quality item would you like today? Do you know where I could get fake sin? Yes, I even know where you could find a good one, right here. Any bedroom decker can slap together a fake Matrix-only identity that will help you if you're dealing with the board checkpoint guard. But when you have actual corporate security scrutinizing your records, you'll need the real thing. I've gotten really good at supplying my smugglers with everything they need to evade discovery. That includes a sin appropriate from a real, actual Californian. It will hold up to any scrutiny short of biometric verification. Okay. You'll have to pay for it though. 500 for a pair. You might find cheaper sins elsewhere in Eclipse, but none with high quality. What do you say? Let's do it. Alright, because I want, all of our stuff to actually, pass whatever checks. I don't feel like getting shot by Saito's people. Alright, what we need to pick up is, of course, Spiked Fists. And I think that's really it. Yeah, we just need to pick up those Spiked Fists. And does she have any outfits that would suit us? Doesn't look like it. The other guy might. So we'll pick up the Spiked Fists. Confirm. Alright, that'll be all. So we've got our fake sin. We're probably going to need to grab a runner, who I'm assuming costs like 500. Let's go back to him and see. Do you have anything that I could wear, maybe? Okay, all consumables. Well, leave. The dog does need to ditch the faux fur, though. He really needs to. Let's just head up and see what we could find. In runners. Should be somebody. We might need to grab some type of matrix support. Okay, this is actually a pretty dope club. Boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm actually enjoying how this looks. The person who put this together is pretty amazing. Okay. She's just dancing in that matrix zone. Or whatever that is. That's really dope. Like, a ton of just work got put into this mod. Okay, what do we got? Looks like we have a Decker with a drone. That could be pretty fun. This guy has an AK. He's probably super duper, probably a street Sammy, and looks like he has, yeah, that guy's a Shaman. So what should we go for? You know what? We're not gonna go for Orion. We're gonna go for Haley. Hi there, I'm Haley. What's your name? Fritz. Fritz, that's a cool name. Did you pick it out yourself, or did your mom give it to you? See? Okay, now I'm about to go talk to Orion. Hey, do you need to hire a runner? Because I totally want to be a runner. Okay. You know, Fritz just, like, face palms for a second. What are your skills? I'm really good with computers. I've always been... I love building robots and poking around the Matrix and stuff like that. I heard that people sometimes shoot at runners though, so I've been practicing dodging and running lately. Mostly running, it's fun. You know what? Hold on, what do you think about Colonel Saito? Blah! Old Kedge, no fun. I don't know, things were pretty bad before he showed up, and I guess it's good that people aren't shooting each other so much anymore. But this town has gotten so boring. They're always stopping people to check their sins and harassing them, so my friends don't even want to go out anymore. I have some metahuman buddies, and they're scared that he's gonna ship them all off to someplace like Yomi Island. That place that I was telling you guys about earlier, it was called Yomi Island, and there were a bunch of very, very just unethical things done on said island. Okay, fine. How much are you charging for a run? 600, that's a discount because I like you. And honestly, because I'm pretty new to the whole runner thing. Totally new, in fact. Okay, whatever. Sounds good, let's go. Wow, we're doing it! We're doing it! I like Haley. I've also never really had her, like, on my team. So I kind of want to bring her just to see what their reactions are. There are reactions... based on your companions to the world and the events that happen and some things that you choose along the way. Which I think is just awesome. Like to have that going on. No soda tea today. And let's talk to Mr. Johnson. Yo, we're good. This is Haley. She's kind of a spaz, but don't worry, we're ready. I'm ready to go. Alright. I'll bring the car around, meet you outside. All these voices probably sound exactly the same. I'm sorry, guys. I've been away for a bit. It's been a long time. I'm also slightly dehydrated. As a technology pyramid, UFA Sin allows you to pass through the Marines' checkpoints without incident. Mr. Johnson drives in silence as you approach the old as a technology pyramid. This is a building under siege, figuratively, and starting now. Literally as well, as the technology's position in San Francisco has never been weaker, and a little push could send them over the edge. The lobby appears eerily quiet. Mr. Johnson drops you off, then drives down to the corner, ready for a quick getaway. It's up to you now. Okay. Me and Haley got this. So. I just like this because you can learn so much about Shadowrun. Alright, Haley. Haley has no weapons, okay. But she's a Decker and she has a Doberman drone. Awesome. This is going to be awesomely bad if we, like, run into an enemy street samurai. Security guard. Hey. Excuse me. I'm just a dude here. How's the invasion proceeding? We have the building under control, except for some mop-up work on the top floor. However, I have not received word of any reinforcements. What are you doing here? Here's my ID. This all checks out. I hope your visit is uneventful. Okay, we'll be straight. Haley, please follow. So we have two spirits in case things get rough. And I'm just betting they will. Oh, there's a matrix point. Oh, that's perfect. So we'll send Haley in there. And hopefully we're not going to have to, like, I don't know, get into some type of crazy fight or anything. Hey, looks like it's a port. Unguarded. So yeah, I like the fact that they will just, like, point out certain things in here. So Haley's going to go in here. Doc's going to let her do her thing. Dr. Fritz. Okay, she's got Killer, Blaster, Medic, and she has an Assassin ESP. That's dope. And I'm not going to open the door until she's done. Okay, so we've already got just a little bit of interference. 87. Oh, intrusion detected. So, Haley, just hide behind here right now. There we go. Dodge it. Oh, it didn't even get the chance to attack. It's perfect. Boom. So, I really wish that you could have, like, Matrix personas that you could customize. I really do. So, all damage against her is plus 25. These are, like, the support guys in the Matrix. Fritz is just, like, you know, leaning up against here, tapping his foot, just waiting for to finish. He's watching very studiously, just in case anything bad happens and he has to jack her out, which is also a thing. Some deckers on a specific run will have someone there just to jack them out in case of emergency. I know that's not how it works now, but data jacks were... you literally jacked your brain. Or you put a cord... Okay, still waiting. You put a cord from your cyber deck, basically like your laptop. Sorry, I'm still... like my voice. Basically like your laptop. Is this gonna hit? Oh my god, it hit. So, like a laptop... you'd hook it up to your brain, and then you'd be able to jack into the dodge, into a port, and then access the Matrix. Pretty cool. Bang. And I just love the idea of deckers and whatnot being able to create their own, like, avatars. Because there are apparently a ton of, like, cool avatars that people had. Fast Jack, for instance, has like this shimmering body that apparently seems like it's always constantly vibrating, like the Flash or something. Okay, SIN authorization, data store. Okay, we've updated our SIN, so we should be able to get through security. Go Haley. Fritz is happy he brought you now. And also, there seems to be like a weird audio thing. Sorry, I can't do anything about it. But we're making our way through the Matrix. Okay. Well, those kind of assassins. Nice. Can we hit the next attack is the question. Nah, it's not worth it. Let's hide. Oh, that's Black IC. That's not good. So, Black IC is designed to not affect the program, but the host. So if we get hit by... yeah, that's like a weird sound thing. So basically, if that thing does hit Haley, it will hurt her physical body. Not her, like, I guess you'd say Matrix persona avatar. Yeah, avatar sounds better. Okay, so bop him. Please hit. Alright, don't die. Okay, we can take that. And there's host damage. So yeah, fried her a little bit. And of course, luckily for her, her dear friend now has the ability to heal her. And Fritz is just gonna fix her up. You can tell that she took some damage, but it's all good. Nice. And just hide over here. Wow, that did nothing. Heal up. Also, if she does get bopped in cyberspace and is forced to basically exit, she will take damage as well. But alright, we did good. Or is it dump shock? I'm forgetting the term. But yeah, that is so weird with the audio. Research projects. Alright. So, if we do that dump shock thing, yep. Dump shock and you're super just dizzy for a while. Alright. Open the doors, and what do we got? Alright, nobody's harassing us yet. Oh, that's nice. Good thing Haley took care of that for us. I feel like these dudes would have started shooting. Let's keep going. Let's go up here as well. Inner offices. You ride up in silence and to secure the floors. Passing the lobby was relatively simple, but as you penetrate deeper into the building, you can expect the defenses to tighten. This place of business has transformed into a field of battle, and everyone present has become a combatant, willingly or not. So we're going to end this part today, and thank you guys for watching the adventures of Fritz, the Cat Shaman, and Antumbra. And please tune in next time, when we probably kill a bunch of people. Most likely. Maybe Fritz could stop it. But he's starting to feel a little bit, antsy after riding that boat, in the bay. That wasn't fun for a cat shaman. Alright, peace out, guys. Have a nice day.